clan Blood Spirit. Named for the esprit de corps that bound the original 800 clan warriors, ironically, the Blood Spirits are the most isolationist and bitter of the clans. They believe that the other clans have abandoned the way set down by Nicholas Kerensky, little caring that they too are guilty of abandoning Kerensky's vision. History. Founded by Colleen Schmidt, the Blood Spirits set about living up to their name by creating the post of Il-Chi, ambassador or messengers assigned to each of the other clans to smooth communications and foster goodwill. Their dream did not live long. The Blood Spirits had expressed some sympathy for Clan Wolverine, and the Baroques called for the Spirits' annihilation too. The motion foundered, but it was at the start of a long feud. The other clans, predominantly the Baroques and Mongoose, targeted the Spirits with near-constant raids, and the Spirits eventually lost their holdings on Albion and Homer. Abandoned by the other clans, the Blood Spirits chose to abandon their former comrades. The Il-Chis were withdrawn, and over the years the sense of brotherhood was replaced by hatred. Years of fighting had shattered the Spirits, but their isolation, small size and lack of any resources worth fighting over probably saved them from absorption. They were surprised in the middle of the Golden Century when the Fire Mandrill Kindra Smythe duel approached them, offering Omnimech technology in exchange for land. Though wary, the Spirits took the deal and made a similar arrangement with the Snow Ravens a century later, trading a number of their little-used warships for the bulk of the Snow Ravens' second-line battle mechs. Although the Blood Spirits participated in the bidding for Operation Revival, they did so in a lackluster manner that ensured their failure to win a place in the trials, let alone the invasion force. Though they followed the Crusader philosophy, the Blood Spirits didn't think the time was right for an invasion of the Inner Sphere. They derived some measure of satisfaction and vindication when the invaders faltered at Tukiyd. Society. The Blood Spirits believe that everyone is important to society, and there is little of the intercaste bickering found in other clans. All the castes are bound by common training, recreating the sense of brotherhood the clan once had with the others. However, this doesn't prevent the ubiquitous trueborn over freeborn bias. Although if a freeborn warrior can prove his worth to society, the clan does not place additional obstacles in his way. To describe the Blood Spirits as insular would be a major understatement. They rarely take bondsmen, and often attempt bondsruth rather than be taken in by other clans. Those few taken by other clans rival the Fire Mandrills in their lack of cooperation. Their isolation restricts the Blood Spirits' access to modern technology, and what technology they've obtained has been acquired through a circuitous route. This hardly bothers them because they see technology as a means to an end. They believe that their abilities alone are sufficient, without the need for a technological crutch. In a similar vein, they shun the use of cybernetics and related systems. They believe such systems detract from the warrior spirit, and while a few individuals have cybernetic prosthesis, no Blood Spirit warrior had enhanced imaging, or EI implants, a neural network implanted in a MechWarrior that, along with a computer, provides the warrior with a virtual battlefield that can be viewed from any angle, prior to the Absorption War. Since then, a small number of more aggressive warriors have made use of the system. Though they work together, all members of Clan Blood Spirit are protective of their privacy. Most have some form of hobby, often artistic, that they use as a distraction from the routine of life. The Khans and the caste heads have encouraged the practice, and it appears that by granting each member time to be themselves, they have strengthened the clan's internal bonds. Knowing the clan respects them and their ideas, the individual Blood Spirits do their utmost to further the clan's goal. Military. The Blood Spirits continue to follow the organisational doctrine laid down by Nicholas Kerensky, 3 mech trinaries, 1 infantry trinary, and 1 vehicle trinary per cluster, rather than the modified form used by other clans. They deploy aerospace assets from the naval reserve as needed. Only Clan Hell's Horses make such widespread use of conventional troops. Training for Blood Spirit warriors is perhaps the toughest in the clans, making up for the small number of graduates with their quality. However, while individual warriors are unparalleled in their abilities, Blood Spirit units suffer from a lack of initiative. Star captains and star colonels are too accustomed to acting on the orders of superiors, leading to a rigidity that a wily foe can exploit. The clan has taken the unusual step of training all of its personnel in basic combat techniques. This gives the Spirits a massive, if low-skilled, reserve to fall back upon in the event of an attack on their capital, which, with the exception of their Strana Mechti enclave, is now their only territory. The reserve also serves to bind the civilian and warrior castes together, the bond of common training, creating the esprit de corps they no longer have with their other clans. Allies and enemies. The Blood Spirits have no official alliances with other clans, but the continued posting of ill cheese to clans Fire Mandrill and Snowraven forges a bond that makes those clans de facto allies. In addition, the Blood Spirits have a tacit relationship with the Diamond Shark, using them as brokers and suppliers. The Spirits regard most of the other clans with disdain or hatred, but they single out 3 for particular attention. Clans Hell's Horses and Coyote are regarded as treacherous for their joint assault that destroyed the Fire Mandrill Kindra Smythe duel, the association that gave the Spirits Omnimech technology. However, even this hatred pales into insignificance when compared to that for what they have in the Star Adders. The Adders absorbed Clan Baroque, largely intact, and the Spirits had transferred their feud with that clan to the Adders.